Hey everyone, big news shaking up the crypto world. Bitcoin's on the rise, and it's all thanks to a major move by former President Donald Trump. He just signed an executive order that could be a game changer for the entire crypto industry. But not everyone's thrilled. Let's dive into what this means for crypto, Bitcoin, and maybe even your investments. Alright, so here's what's going on. This executive order is all about giving the crypto world a boost. Finally. It calls on the Treasury Department to form a working group that will create a framework for regulating the crypto industry. Sounds like a win, right? Well, not so fast. While some folks in the crypto community are celebrating, others were hoping for something bigger, bolder, like, I don't know, making Bitcoin the center of a US National Reserve? Yeah, that didn't happen. But hey, progress is progress. Now, to make sense of this, let's turn to an expert, Samir Kurbaj. He's the Chief Investment Officer at Hashtags, a big name in crypto asset management. Here's what he had to say about the week's developments. Spoiler, it's been a busy one for crypto on the regulatory front. So here's what's been happening. First, the SEC announced a new task force to give clear guidance to the crypto industry. This could mean the end of the messy regulation by enforcement approach. Second, they also issued a rule that blocks banks from offering crypto services without proper oversight. This is a big shift. And then there's Trump's executive order. It sets up a working group to draft policies and legislation for the crypto world. Now let's talk timelines. The working group has up to 180 days to come up with their proposals. That's about 6 months of waiting, planning, and debating. Some actions could come faster, like executive orders to stop the government from selling its Bitcoin holdings. But the bigger stuff, like creating a Bitcoin reserve or setting stablecoin policies, that's going to need Congress to step in. Speaking of Bitcoin reserves, did you know the US government is already one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin? Over 200,000 coins. Most of that comes from seizures, and here's where it gets interesting. Some experts are saying the government should stop selling these coins and start stacking them instead. Think about it, a national Bitcoin stockpile, maybe even replacing some of the country's gold reserves. Sounds crazy, right? But it's not just a fantasy. Senator Cynthia Lummis has already proposed legislation to make it happen. So, what's next for crypto? This executive order is just the beginning. If the working group delivers solid policies, we could see clear rules for stablecoins, which are already huge in emerging markets but haven't taken off in the US because of regulatory uncertainty, a better understanding of what counts as a security versus a commodity. This could be a game changer for projects like Ethereum, and maybe, just maybe, a national Bitcoin reserve. This could be the start of something big, folks, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. These things take time, especially when Congress gets involved. So while we wait, let's keep the conversation going. Alright, now it's your turn. What do you think? Should the US go all in on Bitcoin and start stacking it as a national reserve? Or is this just another headline with no real action? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you're loving these crypto updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Stay curious, stay informed, and as always, stack those SATs. See you in the next one.